Welcome back to Longbox Diving, where we explore comics and story arcs pulled from the Longbox, and it's New Comic Book Day yet again. Got another stack. It was actually a pretty big day for me. Got a lot of good stuff here, so like we do normally on our New Comic Book Day, we're going to go through the list of what I picked up and kind of what I thought about it, my first impressions. First one we got was The Last God, number 9. So this is The Last God number 9. This is the Black Label. Philip Kennedy Johnson is doing this. This has been fantastic. This is a really good book. It's like a D&D thing, science, fantasy, not science fiction. A lot of blood and guts, a lot of monsters, a lot of action and activity. I mean, it is fantastic. It is a great book. The kids and I are actually doing the D&D campaign based off the compendium, and it's been awesome. So this is really heating up right now. They're getting close to the Black Stair. So everything's kind of going crazy here. So we'll see. All right, then we got Justice League Dark, number 26. So everything's kind of going nuts with magic. They went to the Upside Down place with Zatanna to get her father, because her father was down there. John Constantine is pulling a fast one around the end, trying to, how he does, trying to make things work out. No matter what the cost is. You got Hexatate in there with Wonder Woman. You've got a lot of stuff going on. Dr. Fate, a lot of good stuff. The Swamp Thing is doing stuff with the green, and it reaches over into the Upside Down place as well. So that's been really good. Tinian's doing a great job right now. Most everything he's writing, he's doing a really good job. So next one is Speed Metal number 1. Death Metal, Speed Metal number 1. You can see all these speedsters on there. That looks really cool. Some of these have been really good. Some of them has been kind of cheesy with the whole metal, thing, but it's been okay. So Scott Snyder has been doing a pretty good job with the writing of these. This one's done by Williams and Barrows. Now Barrows' art, like on Freedom Fighters, etc., fantastic stuff, man. He is a great artist. Williamson is a great writer. He does a lot of Flash stuff. So I'm in on this. It looks really good. I then picked up Maestro number 2. So we've got Maestro number 2. Maestro number 1 was pretty good. I got that, I think, last week or the week before. So I was like, hey, this is good. I'll grab this one too. Peter David, like his writing, he does some good stuff. So we'll see if this continues along that vein. And then I picked up Juggernaut number 1. Now, I haven't been a big fan of these giant size number 1s, and this is not even a giant size, it's just Juggernaut number 1, so I'm not sure how it fits in. It's in the list before the X of Swords, maybe has part in it. Flipping through the art, the gritty dark parts are okay, but otherwise it's kind of we'll see. I'm not sure, but I do, that's Rangarni, but I do like Fabian Nicieza. I like his writing. And then I picked up The Immortal She-Hulk, number 1. I have no idea why. Not necessarily a She-Hulk fan. I'm not necessarily an Al Ewing fan. I don't know who John Davis Hunt is. I really have no idea why I picked this up. I did pick it up. I flipped through it. Some things in here look kind of cool. Others, they're sitting talking. I don't know, so we'll see. Then I picked up this, The Unkindness of Ravens, number 1. Now, I don't necessarily know Dan Panosian or Marina Ignazia, but I do know Boom has been doing some really good books lately. Some books I've really enjoyed, Once and Future, etc. So Boom has earned some reputation points with me, so I'm willing to try it, see what I like. Now, flipping through it, I haven't noticed a lot of action. There's been a lot of story, backstory, world-building kind of thing. So we'll see. Sometimes that's okay. Sometimes it's like, yeah. Unfortunately, I have Max here, my cat, who is being really noisy all of a sudden. And then we have X of Swords. This is the magic cover, the variant cover. Now, leading up to X of Swords, the whole idea at first was like, come on, are you serious? We have Empire. We know King of Black's coming. How many crossovers are you going to throw at us? And this says 1 of 22. 1 of 22. Now, the good part is most of them are all within the main stories of the Dawn of X line. I'm not getting most of them, and I don't plan to get them here. But I plan to get the main story, and I plan to get the X-Men, X-Force, X-Factor, the things I normally get already. Hellions, definitely Hellions, great book. But we'll see. Now reading through the last X-Men 12, I think X-Men 12, it looked really good about the other world, about Eric Krakoa, and the people that were left there, the 4 Horsemen of Apocalypse, etc. That looked cool. So I am kind of hyped for this story a little bit. If they pull it off, what I've seen, it looks good. As long as it's not plants. Please no more plants. All right. Then we have Daredevil, number 22. This cover looks really cool. I like that. I like that helmet. Zdarsky's on here. Now, Mobilia, I don't know that name as an artist. Francisco Mobili. But from what I've seen so far, it looks pretty good. The art looks pretty good. So apparently, of course, he let himself be arrested, and Daredevil's dealing with whatever that is. This should be part of that fallout. And then we have Venom, number 28. Venom number 28. So Venom went to the Ultimate Universe, I believe it was, the Ultimate Universe. And Venom, Scorpion, Venom, Reed Richards. Oh, that's funny. All right, so there's some good looking pieces in here. Of course, the art, I don't know Juwan Gideon. It's okay. It's not fantastic. It's okay. The wife of Venom? Is that who that was? I don't know. But there's a lot of stuff in here. It looks like a old-fashioned, old-school Venom. Everything's Venom. Kill Venom. Everybody's fighting Venom. I guess, that could be cool, knowing that the King of Black is coming, which could get crazy. So these are our picks. These are our pickups this week, and my first impressions of these. Now, again, we probably do a top 3 sometime later this week, getting it before next week, so I'll try to get that out. But otherwise, I appreciate everybody watching. If you enjoy this content, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time here in the Long Box.